Alright, man, so what's your name and where you from?
I go by Teflon Mark from Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Fairfield, my neighborhood.
I was growing up in Fairfield.
I grew up in a kind of a two-parent home. My mama got married when I was like 6. You know, she worked 2 jobs, so she was never really at home. So the streets raised a nigga. But coming up, it was regular street kid shit. Started stealing bikes, then bumped up to selling weed and cocaine, and you know, really just trying to get some money to get out of the hood.
If somebody from another state come and they ask what about Baton Rouge, what you have to tell them?
Be careful. This bitch, I ain't know this not what dreams come true at, you hear me? This bitch bullshit. You know, we go out of town and shit to have fun. We really don't have no fun down here. You know, it's really a hustle state. Niggas down here get money. They hustling trying to get out this bitch, but like we ain't even got no historic landmarks. You know what I'm saying? We the state capital, and nigga go to New Orleans to cut up. So I wouldn't advise no nigga to come down here, but if you do come down here, just be careful, mind your business, and do what you gotta do and get on. You'll be alright.
Alright, so you started rapping. At what age you started rapping? What motivated you to start rapping?
My biological father, he a real musician. He can sing, play the drums and the piano. And when my mama got married, when I was like 7, her husband was an engineer. He made tracks and shit. And I had a studio in my room, so it's really like this shit was forced on me. And I started rapping in like middle school and some shit, elementary, beating on the tables in the bathroom, and that shit just elevated.
Alright, what's some of the projects you dropped?
My very first album was Troublesome Child. And then, no, my very first album was Baby Drop Volume 1. Then I dropped Troublesome Child. Then I just recently dropped an album called Pandemic Proof. But I only got 3 albums out right now.
Alright, what's some of the artists you had worked with to put together your projects?
The first project, I ain't had no artists on the first project. I ain't had no artists. I just had me. My second project, I put Scotty Kane on there. I put Young Boy on there. And I had a feature for Moneybag Yo on there.
How you managed to get Moneybag Yo on?
This paper. He was hot. He was hot at that time. I think that was like 2017. He was hot, and he wanted like 30 grand or some shit. And I was putting my second album together. And my CEO, shout out Murder, you know what I'm saying? But you better sell. My CEO was like, who you want on that bitch? You gotta get a name on that bitch. I already got Young Boy. And I was like, the hottest nigga at that time was Moneybag Yo. And I was like, shit, we gonna fuck with Yo. We ended up going to Atlanta, going fuck out on the red carpet. And I had ran into his brother. And I hollered at him like, shit, just send me a number. You know, my people got at his people, he wanted like 30. We cashed him out. I flew to Atlanta, Mean Street Studios, and did the feature with him. And we ended up having a show. I think that was Shreveport at Coco's at the same night. You know, we bumped into each other backstage, shot another number, and ended up shooting a video after we got off stage. And that's how that shit happened.
What are some of the artists you would like to work with in the future? And music producers?
Oh, my favorite rapper, Pee-wee Longway. Yeah, I like Longway. Longway, and I fuck with Gates. Like, I fuck with Gates. Like, I bumped into him in Atlanta last time I went. We chopped it up and some shit. I wouldn't mind doing some shit with Gates, but Pee-wee Longway, that's my nigga. I fuck with Longway. Shout out Pee-wee Longway.
And what you think it'll take for like Baton Rouge to be like on the mainstream with music artists like Atlanta and other big cities?
Unity. That's what it'll take. We ain't got no unity. See, down here, in Atlanta, niggas fuck with niggas. They do business. Down here, you know, niggas don't even fuck with the other side of the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't fuck with the ops. Niggas don't fuck with niggas, period, down here. Like I say, every local rapper down here to know me. They done met me, they done seen me in the club, pop bottles. Ain't nobody reaching out to do no features because niggas don't fuck with niggas. But if we got on some Atlanta shit where everybody came together, this bitch would be powerful.
Alright, you been rapping. What kind of deals you been offered?
I got 3 deals. I've been offered 3 deals. I ain't gonna say their names, but I got 3 contracts on the table right now.
What do you think it'll take for you to sign the contract?
What it'll take for me to sign a contract?
Yeah. That money?
It'll take a lot of money, but not just the money, cause we got money. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple dollars. It'll just have to be a best deal all around as far as royalties and masters and shit. It'll just be a best deal all around, cause I don't really think a label can offer me nothing I can't do with myself. I got jewelry, I can go buy a feature. You know what I'm saying? We doing this shit independent, so a label coming at me, you gotta be talking to about some money, and this shit gotta make sense.
All right, when you sign the deal, do you think you ever leave Baton Rouge?
I said I wouldn't, but if it's the best thing for me, like as far as my safety, then yeah. But I say I'm comfortable. My studio in the middle of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be nothing that I would want to do, but if it's for my safety and I had to do it, I'll do it.
All right. What's some of the projects you gonna drop in the future?
Tell. I got this album coming out, Pandemic Proof. It should be out now, but it might be a couple days late. But my next album gonna be called Life of a Dope Boy. It gonna have a lot of songs on there with me and my dead homies. Shout out Kid Sauce, rest in peace. And it really just gonna be an album saying how I get to where I'm at. It's gonna talk about the studio getting shut up. It's gonna talk about my dead homies dying. It's gonna talk about my CEO getting shot. It's gonna talk about me being incarcerated. It's just gonna be, the life of a dope boy. I'm gonna try to drop that bitch around December 30th, around my birthday.
All right, so how you managed to make it out, all the stuff you've been through? How you managed to make it out and continue with the music?
When I first signed with Straight Drop, I was hard headed. But big homie Murder, my big brother Fred, you know what I'm saying, niggas like Ronnie Cash, Pooh Bear and shit, them niggas inspired me to, to want to get some money and do some shit different. I've been thugging all my life and that shit ain't got me nothing but a criminal background. So them niggas come around, they think, all them niggas older than me. I'm really baby drop. All them niggas older than me, so all these old niggas around me telling me the same thing, and I'm saying how these niggas living and these niggas got their shit together, so I took heed to that shit. So them niggas really motivated me to keep going throughout the courts, throughout me fighting charges. I was out on 4 bonds at one time. I was in the middle of my career, my CEO got shot. Them niggas really motivated me to keep this shit going. If it wasn't for them niggas, I ain't lying, I might be in California somewhere right now.
Alright, so about 10 years from now, where you see yourself in the rap game?
In the rap game, I want to at least have, about 10 years from now, I want to have at least two platinum records. I wanna own my own company, cause I'm partners with Straight Drop right now. I'm really an artist, but a co-founder. But I'm starting my own record label, Teflon Records. So from 10 years from now, I hope, Body have a whole nother set of little niggas in here. I got my own label. So hopefully 10 years from now, I'll be CEO, I'll be boss man.
All right, so with the struggle you had growing up, how did it affect you to be a better artist?
I went from rapping in the shack to rapping in this building right here. I went from not getting paid I went from doing no shows to getting paid $1,200 a show. I went from going out of town, coming back broke, to going out of town, coming back with a bag. The struggle is, see, when you get a couple dollars, the money don't change you. You know what I'm saying? It's changed the people around you. You know what I'm saying? If you the same nigga, you just got a couple dollars. But your people around you, they broke. So, they got they different, objectives to doing shit, you know what I'm saying? So money don't change you, it change the people around you. So I had to put up with a lot of shit. I lost friends, family members. Like I said, I was going to get incarcerated. I was doing all type of shit. But when I seen the progress, damn, I made $1,000 in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't write none of this shit down. I punched in, I made $1,000 in 30 minutes. That's when I'm like, oh, I gotta fuck with this shit. So the hardest thing for me, the struggle, was being able to maintain the money. It's so easy to get the money, it's so hard to maintain this shit. So that was the hardest part of me, maintaining the money and being able to peep out and see who really for me. That was the hardest thing I had to go through.
All right, so what you would tell any up-and-coming artists that want to get in the music industry? What kind of question you would tell them?
Don't stop, straight drop. Don't stop, straight drop. Don't stop this shit. Like I say, I was a rapper. Go to shows, 3 people the artist. You know what I'm saying? I would go to shows, niggas pulling out their phones, recording me and shit. Don't stop. And like I said, I've been signed to that drop for about 5 years now. You hear me? But I was rapping way before that. So that's 5 plus about another 5. So that's 10 years straight. And I just started to make some money. So just don't stop. That would be my advice. Don't stop. What up, it's your boy Teflon Mark, and I just did a raw ass interview with my boy. Check him out. Now go check him out.